Good morning, one and all. My name is Ashin Nandikeshas, and today I'm here to talk about market structure and perfect competition. First of all, let's get into market structure. Market structure in economics refers to the different industries or to how different industries are classified and differentiated based on the degree and nature of the completion of goods and services. It is based on characteristics and influence the behavior or that influence the behavior and outcomes of companies working in a specific market. Some of the either basically what this means. What this basically means is that market structure is how different markets are classified, or different industries or products are classified based on the market for these particular products. For example, there is a market for cars, there's a market for mobile phones, there's a market for computers, there's a market for earphones, etc. But each of these markets is differentiated based on different characteristics that occur in the market. Now, some factors that determine the market structure include the number of buyers and sellers, ability to negotiate, degree of concentration, degree of differentiation of products, and the ease or difficulty in exiting the market, of entering and exiting the market. So what this basically means is the main factors that affect or decide what kind of market structure we have is the number of buyers and sellers in the market, the ability to negotiate in the market, that's the ability to determine the price in the market, degree of concentration or degree of concentration and differentiation of products in the market, and the ease of difficulty or in entering and exiting the market. Ease of difficulty in the number. What this means is that the ease of a new firm, a new company to enter into that particular market, and the difficulty in which, or the level of difficulty in which the firm it takes to exit the market. Now, in economics, market structure can be understood well by closely examining an array of factors or features exhibited by different players. It is common to differentiate these markets across the seven distinct features. The seven distinct features are the industry's buyer structure, the turnover of the customers, the extent of product differentiation, the nature of costs and inputs, the number of players in the market, vertical integration in integration extends the same industry, and the largest player's market share. All of these come together, or by cross-examining all these things together, similar traits are established, and it becomes easy to categorize and differentiate companies across the literary industries. Based on the above features, economists have used these featuring cross-examining techniques to differentiate into four types of market structures: perfect competition, oligopoly market, monopoly market, and monopolistic market. Oligopoly, monopoly, and monopolistic come under imperfect competition. Now, in this particular PPT, we are only learning, or we've learned in detail about the perfect competition. Now, let's get into it. Perfect competition, the heading. Perfect competition occurs when there's a large number of companies competing against each other. They sell similar products, that means homogeneous products, lack price influence over commodities, meaning they don't determine the price, they take the price, or the market or the economy determines the price, and are free to enter or exit the market. Any firm can come in and any firm can easily exit the market. Consumers in this particular type of market have full knowledge of goods being sold. They are aware of prices charged on them and the product branding. In the real world, the pure form of this market structure will almost never exist. More like it doesn't exist right now. However, it is useful when comparing companies with similar features. A perfect form. Now, let's talk about the features or characteristics of a perfectly competitive market. The features of perfectly competitive market are: one, there are many buyers and sellers, meaning large number of buyers and sellers will be there. Kore pair. Next, each company makes a similar product, meaning homogeneous product. Only slight differentiation is there. For example, shampoo market. Shampoo market, there's only small differentiation between all the products, right? Like maybe a few shampoos will get rid of dandruff, maybe some will get rid of oil, but in the end, they all are for cleaning. Next, buyers and sellers have access to perfect information about price, meaning all buyers and all sellers know what all went into making this product, how everything is priced, why the price is this much, and why the price is not increasing or decreasing. Meaning all information is there. There are no transaction costs, meaning there are no particular costs incurring when there's bank transfer, or check transfer, etc. These are the middlemen. Lastly, there are no barriers to enter or exit from the market. Again, once I said, There's nothing stopping new firms from coming into the market or old firms leaving the market. Now, I told you perfect competition cannot exist in the real life, right? There's a reason why perfect competition cannot exist in real life. Because it is really unrealistic. One of the main two reasons for saying that perfect competition is unrealistic is that one, no incentive for innovation. In the real world, if a competition exists and a company holds a dominant market share, there's a tendency to increase the innovation to beat the competitors and maintain the status quo. However, in a perfectly competitive market, the profit margin is fixed and sellers cannot increase the prices, or they will lose their customers. Now, what this basically means is that in a usual market where a large company or there's a company already existing that sells a lot of things, have a lot of resources, usually they will try to dominate the market. There will never be a place where they don't try to dominate the market and everyone stays equally safe, such as in perfect competition. They will all. Next, there are very few barriers of entry. What this means is that any company can enter the market and start selling a product. Therefore, incumbents must stay proactive to maintain market share. What this means is that in a perfectly competitive market, anyone can come in and start a product, and anyone can gain money. Anyone can make minor profits in perfect competition. Anyone can get a huge share or have a particular say in the market. But in an actual real life, it is not possible as a product that just started selling cannot have any influence on the market itself. You cannot have any say in the market. That is very unrealistic in real life, as there are always dominant people in the market, such as Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola and Pepsi. In the world of soft drinks, no other company can exert power over Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They control the market. Now, if a new company comes, can they have equal share? No. But in perfect competition, it might be possible for them to have equal share. And this is why it is highly unrealistic. Now, I have explained market structure in a bit detail and perfect competition in much larger detail. And with this, I'm ending my session. For last but not least, but I would like to say one last thing. That is I would like to explain the graph that came a few pages before. That is the long run perfect competition graph. In the long run perfect competition, the no company will be able to maintain profits. While every company can gain profits in the short run, in long run, no company will be able to maintain profits, and they will reach an equilibrium point where AR equal to MR. That is, and as well as marginal cost and average total cost will also become same, and all revenues will become same also. Hence, thereby making profit equal to zero. Thank you.